Hi, Leo. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your September 2020 tarot reading. I'm so sorry I'm late, but I have moved again. This one was not so bad. I didn't have to move any furniture really. It's furnished, this place. Comes with this magnificent gorgeous secretary desk. I love it. I love the energy it has. But anyway, I am so sorry. And the other thing is during that full moon, I was a pitiful mess. Like for days, for like 5 days. It really did a number on me. And I just could not do readings. I couldn't do videos. And believe me, you don't want that energy. I didn't want to pass it on to you. And you can pass that energy on. So I didn't want to. So I finally feel okay now, for the first time today. And yeah, so also, I'm offering a proposition or just kind of want to get your feedback, see what you think. So far, the feedback has been really positive. And so basically, someone wrote to me and was frustrated with all the videos. She said the message gets lost in the video at times because there's so many ads. And I said I didn't really know what to do because that's the only way I make money for any of the videos is through the ads. And even with almost 20,000 subscribers, I only make about $1,000 a year. That's less than $80 a month. And so, anyhow, I got thinking about it, and YouTube had offered me memberships where, depending, you can have different levels, and they range from $1.49 a month all the way up to like $75, depending on what the level includes and all that. But at this time, with everyone struggling and businesses struggling, I just couldn't ask people for all that money a month. So, because I can't afford that myself, for a tarot reader. So I thought, on the average, I do around 25 videos a year for each astrological sign. So if each person, and you don't have to subscribe, if they sent me $25 on their birthday, just once a year, for all the videos I do for your sign. And you can watch all the videos for any of the signs, but you only pay for the ones I do for your sign. And then I can do ad-free videos. I'll take all the ads down. In fact, I'm going to experiment. I'm going to start with my cartomancy videos. They're going to be ad-free. And I'm going to, because the feedback's been so good, I'm going to base it on the faith system that I just have faith that if you're a Libra, you will be sending me money, or you're $25 on your birthday, and then that pays for the whole year. So you can do it through paypal.me/tinkertarot if you're interested in donating or contributing to my channel. Anyway, enough of that. I just wanted to get it off and out there. And it's terrible when you have to repeat it 12 times. I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of ways of making it sound creative and interesting. So, Leo, my darlings, let me shuffle these cards a little bit for you, okay? I want to get your energy in there. I can just see the sun. I can see the sun. I can see the sun. Right now, that child on the horse, when I'm thinking of you, Leo, for September 2020, Leo. I feel warm. I feel warm off your energy. I want to tell you, too, that it will probably go into the first week of October because I'm a little late. You don't lose anything. You still get your full month, right? Your 4 weeks. So they're about 30 days long, all my readings. Unless you get a personal one, of course. So, My dearest darling Leos. My dearest darlings. What? Ooh, they're ready. They're ready. Okay. So I want you to see them. So there we go. We'll put that one there. Yeah. That's the way it goes. Sometimes I second guess myself when I do this stuff. Oh, there you are, Leo, right off the hop. I want to pull all these cards out. Just a sec here. Let me pull them out and then I'll tell you what we got. All right. It's looking good. Looking good. Okay. All right. First of all, here you are right off the bat. Leo, the king of rods. This guy is smart, he's experienced, he's mature. Usually Leos are, they're very mature. They after all, they're the king of the jungle or the queen of the jungle. This could be another fire sign around you, another Leo, a Sagittarius, or Aries around you, but this person is a leader. They're a leader in their community, in their home, and at work. You're also on the top of your game. You feel on the top of your game. You're like, he's walking above, he's walking, and there's columns. He's in full dress. Anyway, this person is about expansion and warmth, and I feel like you are on your way, really, okay? That's what I'm feeling like here. Now, you have the high priest. Now, the high priest is, you might work in an institution. This could be where you work. Also, seeing this king of rods here, you might be very focused on work. But it's also about higher learning. You might be looking to go up a level at work. You may be ready for more responsibility. You want to make more money, just interested in a different line. But it's also about the teacher. You could be teaching, or you could be helping others at work, assisting them in some way, or I don't know. There could be someone in particular. Could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person could be at work or at the institution where you work. Sometimes this high priest also, it represents the institution of marriage. This is a commitment, right? This is something like when you work in a place like this, you usually work by contract. So you're signing an agreement. You are committing to this, whatever it is, It's for a term, and it could be with this person. You you could be, this also could be how you feel about, I have a feeling you're very traditional. I'm just getting I'm getting a feeling of that here. This traditional feeling. There, a certain part of you wants to carry on traditions forward. You want to pass those teachings on. This is you again being a leader. I saw that here in this fellow, and this is leading, being a role model, a champion in some ways. And I think you could be wanting to expand your mind a little bit, maybe your spirituality too. You, I also think you're trying to get in touch with your emotions a little more. Um, but if this is another person, you could be thinking seriously about this person that is because they are in touch with their emotions and they could be teaching you a little bit about that. You know, you may admire them or want to learn that. Um, also, you could be moving closer to this person. You know, it doesn't have to be a lover. It can be a friend, a relative. Um, yeah, you could be moving closer to this person. Okay. So this is in the past. So this is what you're thinking about, what you got cooking, what your, how you're trying to expand. Okay. Now, in the present, here is the Two of Pentacles. This says that you could be juggling funds right now, borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. You may not be very good at balancing your budget, and so you're working on it. You're trying to figure it out here. There is an empty space that you need to fill in order to maintain your current spending habits. I'm going to tell you right now. And so could be part of why you're thinking of expanding in this way, or perhaps moving, I don't know, towards this person. They're more in touch with their emotions, and I think you want that around you, that energy or something like that. So then you have the devil. And the devil is, that's the temptation. That's things that we don't necessarily need. They're things that quite often take us off the path, our intended path. I got to tell you that the devil is right under the Hierophant here, the high priest. And so the devil tries to take you away from your higher path, from what you want to where you want to be. The devil is trying to keep you entertained in his lair, not to prevent you. It's not prevention. It's this, when I think of the devil energy, I think of this la la land. We're just sort of drifting off a cloud, and we don't have to give our serious life any attention, or perhaps our emotions any attention. We can avoid it for just a little bit longer. Well, I'll do it after I smoke this joint, or I'll do it after I go out tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to be clean. It's always tomorrow. So I'm just telling you that the devil is keeping you in a tomorrow kind of state of mind. You're always, I don't like that word. I don't want to use that word anymore. Not always. I think you're realizing how much influence the devil has on you in your life right now. Okay, because you in your present, when you think of where I am now, this is where you are. But this is where you want to go. This is what you have in mind. This is where you see yourself. Okay? You do see yourself as a leader, Leo. All right? I think you need to be more in touch with your emotions. There's a bit of you in here, and I think that there might be someone that you want to be near so that you can learn that more or something. I don't know. Anyhow. Also, too, I want to also say that I think you're getting, or you have gotten in the past, the influence from these two people, a fire sign and a water sign. They're very different energies, but you have received the teachings of these two people. And although you have all kinds of potential, because of that, here you sit in La La Land, in some respects, not realizing your full potential. Okay? So the longer you sit there, the longer it will elude you. So you might get away. You might want to get away, get some time alone. I mean, completely alone. Because you need to contemplate this. You need to give this some great thought. One of the reasons that you have to juggle your time, your energy, and your money is because of the devil. The devil takes a lot of your time, a lot of your energy, and a lot of your money. And so you're realizing this, I think. The older you get, the wiser you get. And you're reflecting on this right now, okay? And I think you're ready to make some changes because you're realizing that the devil is taking one whole portion and you don't have anything to show for it. For your time and your energy, you do, but not for the devil. The time and the energy, the money you spend here, you have nothing to show for it. So I just want to get that through really too. The devil isn't always a thing either. The devil can be pity. Pity, you sit in your pity party forever, or shame, feeling shame that isn't yours, it's in a state of being, okay, whatever that, if it's addiction or if it's self-defeating, all right, you have nothing to show for it. And so I think you're meant for bigger and better things. You received the teachings to be a leader, okay, to be a role model. So in the future, you have the Six of Rods. This is recognition. This is reward. I also want you to pay attention to, he's not wearing any clothes. He's in a towel. That's it. And I've got a funny story about that. Actually, it makes me laugh, the fact that I'm doing Leo and this guy's in a towel. So anyway, he feels like the hero, the hero of the day. This is a card of victory. There's some victory that you've won and you're triumphant and everyone knows it, right? This is everyone cheering you on. They may have selected you to speak for them, to be their leader. But I want to tell you that you have shed the devil. You will shed the devil in the future. I'm going to tell you, because this guy stands here only in a towel. He doesn't feel shame. He's not in a pity party. He doesn't look like he's on drugs or, he looks, he looks good. He looks strong. Someone you can believe in, This is, so you might have this might be you triumphing over this devil. You might kick a habit or get yourself out of that cave or that just depressive state, what's ever pulling you from your path. You are going to be victorious and you're going to conquer this. Okay? I'm so happy for you. I'll tell you the towel story in a minute. Someone's going to be mad at me, though. So anyhow, the Two of Cups. So there could be someone that you're in a relationship of some kind. So this is a friendship, a love relationship, a sex relationship. You're seeing someone on the sly, okay? This, and it's not necessarily bad, but you're not revealing it to people. Other people may not know you're seeing this person. Maybe you're just not ready to reveal them as the one, or as you guys are an item yet, because you're not sure. You're just getting to know each other yourself, but you're pretty intrigued. I'm going to tell you. This could be like I said, a friendship too. You just started hanging out with someone, and you haven't really told anybody. Or you could be reuniting with someone you're estranged from. So, not necessarily seeing each other in secret, if it's a relative or a friend, but maybe just in private. You're seeing them in private, rebuilding that relationship, okay? If it is someone from the past, which it very well could be, because I find with sixes, we jump back and forth, those are steps. And anyway, so then we have the Star. The Star means a couple of things. It is about regenerating new energy. And to see this stream, the stream isn't fed by only one source. There's many sources that feed this stream. And we are the stream, okay? And food alone does not sustain us. We need water, we need vitamin D, we need sunlight, we need mental stimulation, we need new, we need something refreshing, to bring us back to life, okay? And that's what all of these waterfalls are, these different sources that feed the stream, that feed us. And I don't think that you've been in the past, in the recent past or however long, been really taking from all the resources that are there. And now you are. Now you really are taking advantage of all the resources and feeding yourself properly. This also says that you could receive some sort of attention, the light is on you. You could be in the limelight sort of thing. From you could be, like I said, I feel like you could be sharing what you've learned, what you've been through. The regeneration is not just to ourselves, it's to others too. When we pass on our experience, our knowledge, that's what history is, right? Anyway, this is it's not just we're grabbing from the resource, but now we are one too. We are one. So that puts you up in the spotlight, the starlight, because you're teaching, you're showing, you're leading by example in a way. But anyway, this is a very good card of hope and faith, too. Faith, believing again, believing in something again, and in yourself, because you're really nourishing yourself here too, in all the ways that you need nourishment. It's different for all of us, Like I used to have a few different groups of friends, and they were all very different from one another. And because they serviced different parts of me, the needs that I had and the person that I am. Like there's part of me that has, you know, I know, how am I going to say this? I'm streetwise. Okay, I'm streetwise. And so some of my friends are also very streetwise. And then there's an intellectual side of me, and I have friends that stimulate that part of me that needs that feed, that news feed, and that discussion and that objectivity, you know. And so, this may not, like, this is what I mean. You might be surrounding yourself. It's kind of funny that I brought that up. Kind of funny. Because you may be surrounding yourself with, like, all of these resources, right? All of these resources around you. You're realizing what you really need to be strong, healthy, successful, victorious. All right? This relationship seems to be important to you now. It's part of what nourishes you too. You know, what you get from that. There is something growing here. Look at all these, this beauty, these flowers that are starting to bloom. Something's blooming here. And like I said, it doesn't have to be in love. It can be with a family member, with a friend. Um, Um, hmm. I'm not sure really about this, you know. This could be someone around work. I'm wondering if it's someone around work. All right, that you're bonding with. You could be just bonding with them and hanging out and really there's something that you really get from them. There's something they stimulate. They nourish you. And it's not just them alone, it's all the things you're doing, you know. So, I'm also going to take a card from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit by Kim Krans. I love these cards. Love, love, love. And they're very different from the tarot, though, like extremely different. And so I'm still learning them. I will have to refer to the book. Not maybe, I will. And so, yeah. So anyway, let's get you a card, Leo. What an interesting reading. I gotta tell you, the energy I feel in this room, at this desk, in this position, everything is so good. I'm so connected. What do we got for Leo? What does Leo need to know for September 9th to October 9th? Let's say. Okay, I got two. I'm going to give them both to you. Very, very interesting. Okay, first of all, you got the lizard. Look at all the colors. There's a lot of chakra colors in here. And it looks very stimulated, the lizard. It looks very stable. I don't know. I did get the lizard once, but I can't remember what it was. Not me personally, but I mean in the readings. And then, oh, geez, and the fire ant. Now, I believe these are both earth energies, okay? They're both earth. Look at the fire ant. See the red, red, red in the middle? And then it goes orange, and then it goes yellow. And it looks like everyone's racing to the middle. But they're not, actually. They're backing away, slowly, away. Backing away. Okay. Because the red in the middle is, I remember this card, some of this card. I'm still going to read from the book. But the red in the middle is drama, toxic, problems, whatever it is that causes you stress and anxiety and all kinds of things that's trouble. And you are backing away from it slowly. You're like, I don't want any part of this. And it also could be your devil, You're trying to back away slowly. So you may, be trying to wean yourself away. All right. It can't happen in 1 second. It takes time. So, the lizard. The lizard. I know it's going to be beautiful. The lizard, you think, oh, geez, a lizard, that's a reptile, and oh, geez. But I think the lizard is one of the really beautiful ones. And it's about expression. There it is. Oh, wonderful. Okay, let's see what it says. Lizard. Instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, and dreamer. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception. As if it has a sixth sense, the lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. Excuse me. I just caught in my throat. I still got something to say here. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights. And then you got that one pulling back. Oh my God. Pull back from the bright lights in the big city and return to the inner artist. Who's been whispering your name? And it says to bring into balance, do a creative project. Oh, I love that these both fell out and it says back away. Back away. Okay, the fire ant. Aggression. Rigid thinking, following orders. Fire ant energy flares up without us noticing. It's force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. So that's when I want to grab a hold of that guy. Okay? See all the people just in a frenzy underneath him? Gossiping and blaming are a few indicators that misaligned fire ant energy is at play. You may also find yourself stewing on a person or situation, only making things worse. How can you break free from the drama and cool down? Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. So to bring the fire ant back into balance, it's solo time. Take a walk at night or start walking at night. Okay? When you're in balance, when the fire ant is in balance, he is thoughtful and disciplined. When out of balance, argues, excess heat, and gossips. So you want to back out of here. You want to back out of here. And I know you do because you're giving this so much thought. You're thinking long and hard about this, And it's not how other people think about it. It's how you think about it. What does it mean to you? What do you want? Do you really want to be in this? Do you want to be burning that candle and about all that? And so you're really giving this some deep thought about how you're going to back away. How you're going to back away and be more in the lizard energy. I want to tell you that when I was reading the lizard here, I got an empath energy. So there's some of you out there that could be empaths. And like big crowds, it's hard. It's hard for me to be in big crowds. and can be overstimulated by other people's energy. You know, you can really feel it. And so you may need to get into yourself, right? You could be empathic, and that's why this is, because if there's drama going on, you can feel it and may be brought into it. And I'm not saying that you're innocent of everything. I'm just saying that you, because you can feel it all, you know, and you might get upset and excited too. So you may react to this. And I don't think it's really who you are or who you want to be, you know. That's not your teachings, right? So this is, you know, you might take some long, hard look at what you're doing, what you have been doing, what you want to be doing, and applying it as needed. You might start to back away. I'm just going to back away a little bit because there's other things I want. I want to be a leader. I want to be a role model. I want to be victorious. A Leo is the victor. It practically stands for it. You know, the lion, the sun. Very powerful. Your words are powerful. Your actions are powerful. People, you know, some of them really look up to you. A lot of people will be looking up to you. Okay? Because, and they might follow your example. You know, you could lead the way, and so all of a sudden, all these other people are saying, "Oh, he, you know, you could be teaching how, or I don't know, but there's something there. You know, there's something there, and you got to watch your that sensitivity. You know, because if you're empathic, you can get drawn into things very easily in the effort to help someone, protect someone. You could be drawn into something that you didn't get all the information about, and all of a sudden you're fighting the battle and it's not even your fight. You know, so as an empath, you got to distance yourself a little bit from powerful emotions. Okay, so that you can think clearly. You know, you can think clearly. That's what you want, right? You want to see ahead. So, wow, Leo, that's huge. Jeez. I would really love to hear your comments on this. Oh, I forgot to tell you the towel story. Oh, I hope I don't make my son mad telling this. But this reminds me of him so much because for his whole teenage life, he would walk around in a towel, like all the time at home. And he would only have a towel on. And I could have friends over or company, and he would come into the kitchen in his towel, and he would get his snack or whatever he was doing. And I used to bug him about it sometimes, you know. One time he came down in jeans, and I'm like, oh, are all the towels dirty? He got mad at me. So I just thought of him, and he's a Leo. I thought of him when I saw this card and the guy in the towel. Don't be mad at me, honey. It's a cute story. If you are even like watching, I doubt it. So, comment below. Love to hear. I would also love to hear what you think of my proposition. If you think that's fair, if it's something you can afford. Because, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing ad-free videos at all. So you have to let me know what you think about that. Talk to you soon. Bye now.